What's up folks, Commander Soul here, and welcome to the Elder Scrolls Total War version 2 point something or other with the unofficial patch. And of course, as per usual with any Medieval 2 mod, some minor edits by yours truly. I'm just checking that my volume settings are correct. Which they now are. Oh. Which they now are. And we are going to start a campaign today in the Three Banners War, and as you have probably already guessed from the thumbnail, which I am very sorry is not particularly good, we will be playing the Kingdom of Sharnhelm, or I believe it's supposed to be Sharnhelm. But that's fine. And we are playing these guys because in the Three Banners War, I'm going to quickly give you a bit of lore. There are three main factions, and then some independent peoples, because at this time, the Empire, the Cyrodiilic Empire, is falling apart. Necromancy runs rife in the Empire, for they have sided with Mannimarco and the Worm Cult. Not to mention, at this time, the plane meld is happening. Molag Bal is attempting to draw the world Tamriel into Cold Harbour, his Oblivion plane. The war lines have been drawn up. There are three factions. The Ebonheart Pact, comprising of the Hold of East March, Great Houses Redoran, Indoril, Drez, probably Hlalu as well, and I think Telvanni is involved, but I'm not certain. And the Argonians, the tribes of Blackmarsh. Then you have the Daggerfall Covenant, comprising of, I think Daggerfall, most likely. Wayrest is the biggest part of this. The clans of Orsimer, the Kingdom of Evermore, and the Clan of Crowned. Then we have the Dominion, which is, of course, the High Kingdom of the Somerset Isles, the Kingdom of Valenwood, the Kingdom of Anakina, and the Kingdom of Palatine. The remaining factions, the Thalmor, are also part of the Dominion. The Kingdom of Cyrodiil, which is representing Colovia in this one. The Ashlanders, Great House Dargos, Sharnhelm, and the Hold of Harfingar are independent. They have no part to play in this war. Well, not in the main war. But they will still be fighting. Sharnhelm has been taken over by vampires. We are technically an evil faction, yes. We're going to play a short campaign, mainly because I have no idea what the difference is. And as such, we have access to the powerful vampire clan units. Manage all cities, yes. No battle time limit, off. Show CPU moves, also off. I have experienced a good number of crashes for this mod, so expect some interruptions and piecing together of footage. I will attempt to prevent any crashes, but I can't promise anything. So we'll take it as it comes. Our goals will be to sort of maintain a semblance of neutrality. After all, it doesn't much matter whose blood we consume. But still, there must be a reckoning. We are at war with the Kingdom of Wayrest in all its powerful ways, and we are going to have to defend against them. I believe we are on medium difficulty. I didn't check. I'll have to look back at the footage at the start. If we're not on medium difficulty, well, bugger, because we're in trouble. Medium difficulty is only an AI income boost and some spawned armies. We're not using the garrisons because the garrisons are not like they are in Divide and Conquer or the AGO submod for that. They are just spawned units for free, and I hate that. And we're not using very hard because in addition to the garrison script, there's this really annoying script that makes you lose a lot of money when you're campaigning. The Civil War in Rivenspire. When Rancer was defeated, High King Emeric of Wayrest allowed a triumvirate of the three most prominent houses, Tamris, Dorrel and Montclair, to rule over Rivenspire until he found a suitable replacement to become the new King of Sharnhelm. Sharnhelm would remain kingless for years as a result of this. Baron Wylan of House Montclair asserted his claim to the throne, being the grandson and sole remaining heir of Rancer's predecessor, King Hurlbert, but many seemed hesitant to trust the Montclairs. After the tragic death of his wife, Wylan Montclair sought to take over the whole region by force, getting rid of House Dorrel and House Tamrith. House Montclair is using necromancy, and the members of the house itself became vampires. I'm not going to read the rest of it. The traditionally poor writing in the Elder Scrolls Total War, through no fault of the developers. They don't have, as far as I'm aware, a skilled writer in English. This is mostly Google translated, I think, from Russian. And the Daggerfall Covenant. We are not actually part of the Daggerfall Covenant. And welcome to High Rock as well. Okay, so the changes I have made to the campaign personally are that this army is different to how it should be, and the General, Rolbert Montclair, uses Garlathi Chosen instead of the generic bodyguard. I thought this because, well, he's a vampire, and we're not going to have too many vampire units, so it's fair. Then we have King Wylan Montclair here. He uses Sharnhelm Knights. And they are quite good. We also have a bunch of zombies, because we've been dabbling in necromancy. And over here we have Prince Ulray, who uses Vrazeth Blood Knights, the best vampire unit we can possibly get. First of all, our first target is going to be North Point. There's nothing here that can threaten us, so we're going to go and eat it up. With a horde of zombies and the army of Rolbert Montclair. I mean, we could probably do it with just Rolbert Montclair's army. I will send 2 units of zombies there to help as, how shall I say this, cannon fodder. Then we have Prince Ulray. Crestshade we need to grow as fast as possible. And we're also going to attack the fortress here and Old Gate about here. There is a Reachman fortress here, but I think since we're playing an evil campaign, we should ally with the Reachman. I think that would be an interesting spin on things. Right, we do already have the Vampire Castle here, so we will be able to recruit soon. The more Vrazeth Blood Knights, Garlathi Chosen, the Lyrasian Nightblades, who are really good, Montalian Grave Company, who are pikemen, Saleno Purebreds, who are mages, and good ones at that, Kulari Landsknechts, who are halberdiers, and Thrafei Sentinels, who are crossbows. We will need money, but I'm also really tempted to get the mages training ground going so I can get some Breton mage apprentices. We will be losing money quite drastically at the start. There's not much I can do about that until we lose forces. But we have a second unit of Garlathi Chosen here. We have a unit of Lyrasian Nightblades, who are dual-wielding units, and, of course, the Kulari Landsknechts. Everything that isn't free will go under Captain Arslan and prepare to take a little bit of yeah, a little bit more of Wayrest's territory, which is technically Sharnhelm territory. Sorry, Sharnhelm. Yeah, this is the Reachman Fortress, Frostbreak Fortress. We're going to ally with the Reachmen if they will have us. Because we shouldn't be going into this completely void of allies. No, 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 no. And then there's the Maomeri invaders. They have already invaded, in fact. They have some territory in the Somerset Isles. I think they have Sea Keep here and Sunhold here, as well as these islands. There should be a settlement on the biggest one. The Empire has very little territory, just really Imperial Isle and the fort here, and some of Northern Elsewhere and the Black Forest region. Sorry, the Blackwood. They do also have a fortress here. Yeah, they have this fortress up here in the pass between the mountains. Just a bit west. Is it west? Yes, I think west of Evermore. And there's New Orsinium. But yes, North Point will be our first conquest. I might need to make a priest as well to prevent the Daedric culture from growing too much, because we do still follow the 9 divines. And we can't afford to replace too much of that with the vampires. No, indeed. Should I increase the... Let's see how much money we're losing. We'll lose 4,000-ish. So we should be able to build several things. Now, let's hope it doesn't crash. Fingers crossed, everybody. Our goal is going to be to take all of High Rock eventually. Wayrest is going to be a real problem to deal with, because they have a lot more forces than we do, and their starting armies are quite a bit better. They also get better cavalry than us. Our best unit of cavalry is Sharnhelm Knights, that you've already seen. They're good, don't get me wrong, but they're not incredible. They are not the best. Oh, Layla Piqueen. I wonder where we've seen that name before. Perhaps in a game we like to play called Skyrim, The Elder Scrolls 5. But yeah, look at this. 3 units of Wayrest Guard. And, well, 2 units of Wayrest Guard and 1 unit of Wayrest Pikemen. And some General's Bodyguards. Look, that's a really good army. They shouldn't have too much of this. We've got a diplomat and a merchant. That's good. Oh, that's very good. Yes, in this mod there is such a thing as the baronies and counts. These give a good amount of bonuses to everybody. I'm going to put him on high tax rate. Right, we should have... Oh, look, we've got some brigands. Town Guard, rebels, Town Guard. There is also the dungeon region, up here. And the reason that is so that we get assassination missions on the captains, the dungeons. Like this one here, the bandits. This is probably going to be the first mission we get, to kill these bandits. Which is easier said than done. It's a really interesting system, and I love it. Ah, Nepos. Nepos the Nose. Ah, they've got some Briarhearts, which are mages. And some regular old Reachmen, who are pretty good. And some Reachmen Cavalry, which aren't. They should also have... Yep, they've got some Mammoths here. And some more Briarhearts. And some Zombies as well. That's nice. Right, let's send Gitort, the spy, this way. Ambros Cheval, the merchant. You can go and take a look at this gold over here. I'm waiting. And you there, Reynald Duare. Tomorrow's journey. Go negotiate. Because it turns out we do negotiate with criminals. For the Emperor. Right. If we can pin down their Wayrest Guard pikemen on the zombie hordes, I can win this battle easily enough. Because the Sharnhelm Knights and the Razeth Blood Knights can charge the Wayrest Guard units into oblivion. Which is ironically precisely where we want to prevent them from going. Captain Arslan will probably not be able to take out... Oh, West Guard archers. Those are solid archers. They're not amazing archers, and they're not very good in melee, but they're solid. And then we've got Old Gate, which has got even more units. Did I build a tower there? No. But I think we should make a battle happen. We have Elic Dorel, 1 unit of High Rock Heavy Swordsman, 2 units of Town Guard Swordsman, and 2 units of Town Guard Crossbowmen. Up against 1 unit of Garlithi Chosen, 2 units of High Rock Heavy Swordsman, which is good, more than he has. A unit of Sharnhelm Highlanders. 2 units of Sharnhelm Guard, 2 units of Sharnhelm Crossbowmen, and 2 zombie hordes, which are cannon fodder, but don't tell them that. Oh, yes, I forgot. Because we're vampires, when we attack during the day, we have virtually no command, and when we attack at night, we have maximum command. Which is annoying, to say the least. Is he a master vampire then? Because I thought that was the only one that...
What is it?
+5 command when fighting at night, no command when fighting on the sun. Ah, right. It's just that he gets the rest of his bonuses when attacking at night, but not the rest of the time. Okay, got it. Well, I guess we can do a night battle. Not that it'll matter much. So I'll just attack during the day, because command, it doesn't change anything, as far as I know. Oh, I should have saved. I should have saved. Ah, damn. Well, let's see what happens in the Siege of North Point. Or perhaps the storming of North Point, because we didn't really siege them out. We just waited around until we'd built up a ram, and then we came straight in to say hi. Let's change... let's wait again, because that just made it worse. That'll do, I guess. Why are you Silver Surfers? We have these units. It's not a different model from the Merc Vrazeth to the normal Vrazeth. Sorry, Merc Garlithi to the... Right, well, they'll just have to be Silver Surfers for this battle, and I'll see why it's not working. And start the next one for the next episode, which is very annoying. Oh, these guys are really good textures, like, my word. Okay, then, High Rock Heavy Swordsman, no. Zombie Horde, yes. Right, 2 units of Sharnhelm Guard. 2 units of Sharnhelm Crossbows. 2 units of High Rock Heavy Swordsman. 1 unit of Sharnhelm Highlanders. Another Zombie Horde. And some Silver Surfing Vampire Badasses. Right, that's just annoying. I'm gonna have... Ah, it's probably because they're not assigned for the faction, but instead are assigned as mercenaries in the other one. Anyway. Ah, zombies are really slow. Okay, let's just speed this up a bit. Plodding along. Those are towers, but I hope they're not ballista towers. It looks like North Point is just a generic city. Okay, let's get everybody into position. We'll send the Silver Surfing Vampire badasses in. And we'll send the High Rock Heavy Swordsmen, because they're not free. Actually, no, we'll send the Sharnhelm units, because they aren't free. And we'll keep the High Rock Heavy Swordsmen and Sharnhelm crossbows as a reserve, if needed. No, don't skirmish your crossbows. Having crossbows on skirmish mode is useless. Oh, they are ballista towers. They're ballista towers with pinpoint accuracy, it seems. Oh, brilliant. Yep, the rams burn. Oh, I forgot that happened. That's embarrassing. That's very embarrassing. Let me guess, we've been forced to retreat. Should have just auto-resolved it, really, shouldn't I? As seeing as the odds were so much in our favour, it wouldn't have made a difference. But no. Auto-resolving's no fun. You've got to fight battles. Even though I'm more likely to take higher casualties from the towers than I am from the entire enemy army. But oh well. This is hopeless. Retreat. No, don't retreat. Stupid. The Empire is mad. Well then. This guy's so good at command, even though he's a vampire, he has 3 command fighting in the sun. The Empire is man's last bastion. Perhaps I should get some High Rock Halberdiers. They're pretty good. Actually, High Rock Men at Arms. They're actually just worse than the Heavy Swordsmen. In every way. Yeah, they have lower attack. They might have higher charge, which would be stupid. And they've got lower armour. Lower total defence, I mean. Well, after that lesson, let's say. Hope these guys have got models assigned. If not, well, I'll check in the battle model database after I finish recording this episode. And this time, we shall actually fight at North Point. Because I won't be an idiot. Yes, that was embarrassing, to say the least. If Rolbert is a Silver Surfer at the moment, so will be Prince Ulray. Because they both are units that... Yeah, I should have just left them as... Bernadette Larat, yes, sure. Stros Mackay, oh yeah, we can get the Restless League. And Plane Meld, yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, this is just a bunch of lore about the Plane Meld. Oh, the Worm Cult. Manamarco, King of... Is it King of Worms? I think so. The Necromancer god, Manamarco. Okay, Redguard Large Town, but what Redguard Large Town? Crowned, it looks like. Yeah, I think that's the clan of Crowned.
I'm waiting. A little coin always greases the wheel. You're making a fatal mistake. Apologize.
2 of the Tamriths.
Your orders, sire. Approaching their dignity.
I have not been sent here to speak.
Gitot.
Sire. With discretion, sire.
Soldiers win wars. Where to put them? Attack me again, and I'll hunt you down.
Please tell me they didn't recruit more units.
Show the rebels the futility of their cause. We're taking the capital. Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack.
Ah, he recruited some town guard spearmen.
Insufferable wait.
How annoying. Crestshade can't do anything until it's finished growing. Sharnhelm can't really grow anymore, so let's bump up the tax rate. Right, we're losing money now. So, what's going to make money? 300 to 400. 24 to 26. No, that's a waste. Council chambers. Nope. Well, honestly, it's just a good idea. Like, these guys are terrible mages. That's just how it is. They are terrible mages. But... oh, where is it? Mages Barracks. Breton Magisters are amazing mages, and Breton Battle Mages aren't bad either. Oh, brilliant, we're going to have a crash here. Yeah, we're going to have a crash here, unfortunately. So I'm going to see if I can save it. Oh, thank heavens. I did save it. And instead of letting it crash, I'm just going to end this episode here, and it's going to be a short one, because I need to fix those problems. So thank you very much for watching. If indeed you have, I have been Commander Soul, and I'll see you next time for some more of this Sharnhelm campaign. Sharnhelm, please tell me in the comments, because it says Sharnhelm here, but then on the units, it says Sharnhelm. It's always Sharnhelm, really, is it? So it's always Sharnhelm in this, but the lore it says Sharnhelm. Curious. Anyway, see you next time. Goodbye.